Hello, my name is Brother Sean, and I am a member of the Teo community of St. Francis. Though I am a Catholic Christian and have been all my life, there was a time when I was even a Catholic nursing monk. But today, following the vision given by God to St. Francis of Assisi, he spoke to my heart in Assisi at the tomb of St. Francis, going back now to April 2008, when he asked of me to take a leap of faith out of my comfort zone as a Catholic Christian, and not only embrace all faiths, but to establish a modern equivalent of the monastic life, where ordinary men and women of all faiths and none, and men and women who are living different lifestyles, all are welcome to embrace a simpler way of life, honoring their faith tradition from their heart, and to do it from their monastery without walls, their own home, but link up with the community as an online community, where we meet 4 times a day on live stream, for morning and evening prayer, which has an interspiritual flair to it, for our peace vigil, which is 9 o'clock, but from August the 1st, 2012, it will be 8 o'clock. And then at midnight, London time, we have a thought for the day. It's more a soul reflection, a time of honoring the day past and welcoming the new dawn. But the theme of this short video is basically in keeping with the London Olympics. Many of you may have watched the opening ceremony, and I was in the middle of doing a live stream recording, so I only got snippets, but what I've seen was absolutely breathtaking, absolutely amazing. And when they lit the torch, the symbol of peace, a symbol of peace. So what we're saying here is that we are ambassadors of peace, just like the Olympians who are taking part in the next 17 days. And they have trained, many of them for many years, to reach that level of perfection. I just wished I was younger and more athletic, but I'm not. But this short video is about rallying the troops, God's troops, light bringers of peace from all faiths and none. I have lit my candle. It's a symbol of love for you. It's a symbol of peace for you. It's a symbol of unconditional love from a Father, Mother, God Supreme, who has called you and me by name. And though many have been invited to surrender their heart, only a few have stayed the course. So to rally the troops, how do we rally the troops to become spiritual Olympians in 2012? Many of you watching this will know of the harmonic convergence and the significance of December 21st, 2012, the end of the Piscean era that has lasted 2,000 years, the reign of Christ. And then we have the dawn of Aquarius, a time of reawakening our heart to embrace the risen cosmic Christ, not religion. Oh no, to embrace spirituality. So the purpose of my doing this is to empower you, reawaken your heart to the I Am presence within you. Your heart is your teacher. It is the gateway to your soul. And your soul, as you know, is the gateway to God. So I'm inviting you now to join me, to join our brothers and sisters in the Teo community as friends, if not as lay monastics. Our commitment is simple. We honor our heart, our teacher, and we surrender that heart to love. But you know from watching previous videos, many of us struggle with the word surrender. For some it's seen as failure. To others, it's handing over control of your life. Allow me share with you an interpretation given to us by the great mystic Teresa of Avila. She says, the ancient mystics knew the power that the words in each prayer contained to open their souls to divine consciousness, to understand the language of the soul, and to know how to use that vocabulary in prayer, in healing, and in channeling grace, is to truly unlock the power of your soul. For example, the prayer of surrender. Thy will be done. You may have heard that as a Christian in the Lord's Prayer. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. But it can be translated to mean, I ask for the courage to step out of my own way, to not interfere with your plans, so that your grace and your love can pour through my actions, my words, and deeds this day. Let me see each person as a vital and blessed part of my life. Let every action and thought I have today serve all. That really is the summation of being a Franciscan who embraces all faiths. Many of us have paid the price for our discipleship in honoring that invitation from God, the Supreme, through the call of Francis, to not embrace dogma or traditions that alienate the heart from God. We know many of us who've been wounded by religion, where we are governed by principles and practices that shackle the soul with guilt and fear, that if we embrace members of a different belief, we'll go to hell. If we dare to challenge the teachings of the Church, we'll be excommunicated, like many wonderful theologians, such as Matthew Fox, a great Dominican, who has given us an awareness of creation spirituality, who has shown us how to embrace the Supreme through the natural world. This is a rallying call to you and to all the children of God. Though many are of different beliefs, they are my brother and sister. And though their God has a different name to the one I use for my God, it is the same Father, Mother, God. So we are all one. We are not different. We are the same. And we've each been called by the Supreme to surrender our heart to a simpler way of living, devoid of stress, anxiety, oppressive teachings, and to come to love. The candle signifies peace, but it symbolizes an invitation to love and to be loved. We are being called in this wonderful year 2012 to join our fellow Olympians at the London Olympics. But the difference is we are called to become spiritual Olympians for peace, and to reflect that peace in our life, to demonstrate that love that God has for us as a unique child of God, a co-creator of the divine. Let me share with you this beautiful poem. Let His healing love touch your heart. Let it make you whole Allow that gift from the one above release your very soul. Released will be the burdens that have gathered over years. Let His healing love touch your heart. Let it dissolve your tears. For the Lord came and walked this path. He knows your hopes and fears. But carelessly we throw His love aside, without a second glance, until alone and hurting, we plead for another chance. And there it is unquestioningly, for heard is every call, an answer is on its way. It's His unconditional healing love for all. I thank you for accepting the invitation to rally the troops and become spiritual Olympians for peace. Namaste.